Good morning, y'all, and would you look at this beautiful sunrise? It's still blue hour, but not for long. It is 5:52 a.m. on May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And I'm just taking it easy, setting up my backpack and getting back on the road because it is town day. My last meeting with Lordsburg. Man, that town is like a vortex. But yeah, just going to hip and scap to the final water cache in 4 miles, and then the town is going to be 6 miles away. The desert sunrise, take 2. It is 6:26 a.m. and this is beautiful. Yeah, I'm sure it looks great on your screen, but in real life, whoa, just wow. Oh hey, a random encounter appears. Oh, this here is a dirt road that leads to Lordsburg, so I guess it is reasonable to expect random stuff, but either somebody decided to save a lot of money on parking, or this is a genuine, I don't know what it is, some kind of a agricultural machine thingy with treads. It's not a snowplow. Why would you need a snowplow in a desert? But it's something, and it's abandoned, y'all. Just sitting here rusting like a museum art piece. It's got a bunch of little branches. I wonder if some enterprising bird has made a nest inside. Like, I'm no expert at all, but this looks very rusted. But also remarkably in one shape. I'm there in one piece. Still waking up. So cool. Like, there's a story here. There's so many stories. Why would someone just abandon it? Like, I mean, if nothing else, the screws are good. It had a purpose. And then somebody just dumped it 10 miles out of town, like the way some really crappy people do to their dogs on the side of the highway. Fascinating. I mean, you know, this kind of stuff you just don't see in the cities. Or if you do, not for long. Ooh, it has a control panel with gauges and little, I don't think it's a radar, but whatever it is. This is so random. I'm gonna try and ask a local about this thingamajig, but this is random. This is cool. Behold, a cow, whatever it is, enclosure. This one looks a little bit more advanced than the ones I've seen before. It looks almost like an art project with like steel panels and whatever that red thing is. It almost looks like, I don't know, a piece of a freight elevator cage or some kind of a ski lift. There's a couple of solar panels in the back, not fancy. I wonder, is this for horses, for bulls, or is a farmer just very, very creative? Barbed wire. Come get your free barbed wire. Some grade C, genuine, gently used barbed wire. Right over here on the side of the road. There's a lot of these bundles. And I don't know nothing about agriculture. Absolutely nothing. Is this common? Is this rare? I have no idea. Looks funny though. This is your daily deep point of view from mile 75.9 of the Continental Divide Trail. Today is May 5th, 2025, Cinco de Mayo, and it is 7:24 a.m. Let's walk. This is it, the last fifth water cache at mile 76.8. After this, at mile roughly 83 and a half, is a town of Lordsburg, and then after that there are several caches that are maintained by volunteers and the CDTC and overall kind friendly people. Those caches have water, soda, maybe sometimes Gatorade, and they're about 15-20 miles apart. Let's see, number 5, Amos Road. This is funny. This is gonna become a trail story. Someone lost their Toyota keys and I imagine house keys, and so far no one has stepped up. And look, trail register. Let's see who's here. Let's see. Really curious if Strider from May 3rd is the same Strider I met on the PCT. It's I'm not sure if it's a common trail name or not. Seven from New Zealand. These are my pots. Rayman and Did Chainsaw lie about his trail name? Interesting. Because it doesn't look like a chainsaw. Well, I'm gonna leave my own little signature here. And this is interesting, check it out. It's only a few hikers per day. On May 2nd there were 7 hikers, then about 6 on May 3rd, 3 yesterday on May 4th, and hopefully there's going to be more than 3 today, otherwise it's going to be mighty lonely. The Godfather signing in. Hey, do you guys remember those clouds I mentioned yesterday that did not look friendly? Yeah. The desert. That right there is a big old rain cloud. And there's more of them. I got hit with just a couple of drops on the way here. It was literally just a few drops. So, not bad. But yeah, desert rain. Don't know how common it is in New Mexico, but I live in Nevada. That was very rare. Very cool. Look, more cows. I haven't been filming them every single time. This is, I think this is about the 4th herd I've come across. And that over there in distance is a pole with a cow skull, which is an interesting sense of humor. I'm not sure they understand. Yeah. Hi cows. Almost there. Almost in Lordsburg. But you can see the moving vehicles. Well, not the shit. So close. And then never again. Okay, so it's only been 5 minutes, but this is interesting. It is an unremarkable CDT trail marker, but next to it is a cooler. And I haven't looked inside, I promise. All of this you guys are seeing, I'm seeing too, for the first time. What's inside? So chances are it's just water, but maybe it's Gatorade, maybe it's soda, maybe it's something stronger. trail magic. It's so rare. Alright, quick reveal. The hiking poles. Yeah, not seeing any sort of here, guys. Sorry. Woo! Civilization again! Woo! Woo! Just gotta follow this here road and delicious food awaits. Nom nom nom. Here is the local Veterans Park on the way to downtown. And it's a nice ride. Looks like something from the first Gulf War. I have no idea. Probably guess like 2 miles per gallon. But oh man, I can just imagine rising out from the border in this. There's gonna be some hills along the way, but yeah. This is some kind of a really old artillery thingy. Interesting. And voila! I present to you, ladies and gentle beings, the Econo Lodge. It is 10:31 a.m. And there is a bit of a saying in through hiking circles that ideally you want to get 10 miles before 10 a.m. and 20 by 2 p.m. and then, you know, just do your thing. So I wasn't even trying, and I started hiking just after 6 a.m. but I managed to do 9.1 miles by 10, which is impressive. And yeah, I'm not going to get too greedy with the miles, or I'm going to try not to get too greedy with the miles. But yeah, Econo Lodge again. And I'm curious if there's anything new and fun in the hiker box. Hey superfans, here is the Econo Lodge with Steve the employee, woo! And Rocketman and Stone Cold, I heard she killed a man. And the best hiker box yet. There was a pizza, I had 2 slices and left the 3rd one. And oh, the IPA just grew legs and walked away. But for a 3-pack of IPA, yeah! Somebody didn't like one, left 3, and hey, I took one, and a whole bunch of food. I took like 5 little crunchy bar thingies, like this one but better. So that is, you guys, that is like 1500 calories right here for free. Amazing. So it looks like there was a party yesterday and I missed it, which sucks, but there's gonna be more parties. Hey super fans. So it is 7:20 p.m. on my big town day, and did you know that I used to be a volunteer at the 2018 Nebraska State Field and Track Championship? Because I had no idea either, but I lost my bright orange Hawaiian shirt somewhere, somehow, which will make a lot of people back home breathe a lot easier. And this was in a hiker box, so hey. Because if I don't wear this, I'm just gonna be walking around town in a really scary looking, just dirty white UV protective shirt, which is not the best look. Also makes it difficult to hitchhike if you must. And yeah, so I'm now an honorary Nebraskan. That is what Nebraskans sound like. So yeah, that's exactly it. That right there is an Omaha accent, except no substitutes. Trust me. And yeah, so I walked around and got a whole bunch of food. It is about 75 miles. God damn it, I sound like Canadian now. I said about. So yes, it is about 75 miles to the next town, which is Silver City. And if you walk very conservatively, 15 miles a day, it's gonna be 5 days. If you decide to switch it up a little bit and make it 19 miles a day, it's gonna be 4 days. So I still have a lot of food in my Ziploc bag, just like this one from video number 1. from the border, from the first section, because I made bad life choices and packed way too much trail mix. So yeah, I got that, and I packed away a bunch of stuff, but there is Doritos and Cracker Jack. When you're hiking and you have stuff that takes up a lot of volume like this, you can either crash it in the Ziplocs, which is gonna be sad, or this can be the first stuff you eat. Haha. Straight out of town. Tomorrow my breakfast is gonna be a one gas station burrito, microwaved, 840 calories, ready to go. And yeah, oh, and this time I am crashing in the Ghana Lodge again, and this time the room belongs to a fellow hiker. Doesn't have a trail name yet, his name is Eli, and he is a professional adventurer who doesn't watch the news. So I had the honor of explaining the concept of Luigi Mansioni to him, which was hilarious. And yeah, cool guy, cool guy. He got here with a dog. The dog wasn't doing so well, so the dog is back home now, and he's gonna restart at the border on Thursday when the shuttle frees up. But yeah, so this is me on a big town day, just hanging out. In about an hour and a half, I am going to crash, and that is gonna be it. And I'm gonna start my 4 or maybe 5 day walk to Silver City. I'm trying not to kick myself too hard for having taken 8 freaking days to complete this 83-mile section, because if I had followed Lone Wolf's advice and if I had done only, let's see, 15 miles per day, then it would have taken me roughly 6 days to cover this 83 miles. So 15 times 5 is 75, plus a few more, day 6, you get to 83 miles. So 6 miles, and I ended up covering 6 days. I ended up doing 8 days. So 2-day delta, which was very expensive in Albuquerque, but meh, it'll get better. This whole journey takes several months, and a couple of days ain't gonna make a difference. So yeah, hopefully, really hoping here, this is the last time I'm ever gonna be in Lordsburg, unless I somehow decide to do a double triple crown in a few years. Right now this is trail number 2 out of my 3 triple crown trails. PCT, and then this guy, and then the AT next year, maybe, who knows. But yeah, Lordsburg is a nice town with an excellent salad buffet, but I really hope I'm never gonna see it again. That was a time vortex. That was like hiker version of Groundhog Day. Oh, and the hiker box, that pizza was delicious, and so was the beer. Thank you to whoever partied here yesterday. You guys are amazing. You rock. Well, and with that in mind, I have 1 hour and 34 minutes left until the hiker midnight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Godfather out.